I'm going to make a quick video on to kind of show if I need to make a schedule update or modify a schedule to repost for the team to use. In this case, we need to add a budget item to the project schedule so that it shows up in CPMaxis so that the team can add budget and update percent complete and earn value. So I'm going to first download the previous XCR that was uploaded just so that I know that I'm working from the correct base file. So to do that, I'm going to click on the program link. I'm going to go to the program here. I'm going to click on the triple dots, view project updates, and then I'm going to download the previous file. Click on the triple dots, download schedule file, and it's going to put it in your downloads. Then I'm going to go grab that file from my downloads and upload it to P6 here. Let me log in. So once I upload the schedule, I'm going to make whatever modifications I need to make to that schedule. I'm obviously going to copy it, make those modifications. In this case, I needed to add a budget item in the supplemental tasks. So I followed the same kind of process for the previous, added a WBS. The activity ID is my budget item number, 8.25. I gave it the name. So I added that, I copied the file, I added the activities that I needed to add, made the structural changes to the schedule that need to be made. In this case, it's just adding an activity. And now, before I bring it back, I need to make sure and capture the status that exists in CPMaxis that is not in the schedule file. Because when I download the schedule file from CPMaxis, I'm just downloading the exact XCR that was posted previous to the update. It doesn't come out with status. It's the native XCR file that was posted prior to everyone working on it. So what I need to do is grab the status from CPMaxis as well and import it into this file so that when I bring it in, it'll carry the exact status that people had already put in there with regard to percent completes. So to do that, I'm going to go back to CPMaxis. I'm going to go out to, say, the programs. I'm going to go into the project itself. And then I'm going to click on the reports icon here, export P6. I'm going to give it that exact project ID of my new file that I copied. Project. There it is. Copy, Control C. Paste that here. And yes, I want percent complete. And then I'm going to hit generate. And when I hit generate, it's going to spit out a download right here. It has all of the percent complete and actual dates that people have put in there. With regard to actual dates in this particular update, I'm not going to worry. I'm going to bring them in. I'm not going to flip the data date though, because it's really not an update file. The purpose of this particular one is just to get in that activity of the budget item. So we would have actual dates ahead of the data date, but it's not doing anything in this particular instance, so it's okay. And I'll let those sit in there until we roll the data date for the next update. So my main concern is just bringing in the percent completes and then getting the new 8.25 activity in the schedule. So I created this export file. I'm going to bring it over to my P6, and then I'm going to go through the import process. File import, importing a spreadsheet. Next, activities. Next, import. File import. All right, spreadsheet. Next, import file. I'm going to grab that import file off the desktop. Yes, activities. Import to. So I'm going to go through this import process. I've already done it, and then it's going to bring in the percent completes for the various activities. I can show you that. Let me see here, view, expand all. Let's go. So 8.04, 40%, just to validate a few of those. 8.4. We'll have 8.04. Let's find that. All right, there it is. And it's physical percent complete, so I'll bring in that column. 40%, so it updated that. Let's look at one more here. Let's just grab one. 2.08.1 is 80%. 2.08.1. 2.08.1, 80%. So you can see it brought in the status. So now we have the schedule modifications that we wanted by adding 8.25 activity with the WBS, and then I brought in the progress that's currently in CPMaxis. So I go through the standard export, boom, 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 get it out to my desktop, and then I'm going to go into CPMaxis and I'm going to post it to CPMaxis by going to the programs here, boom, and I'm going to go upload schedule, right? And then I'm going to name it and I'm going to choose the file and save. I've already done it, so I'm going to go back to the file itself. Now you can see that the schedule has new activity, and it has also the status that was already in the previous file. So should be good to go. I think the next steps here are assigning this and adding the budget items, which I can run through the team in another meeting. But we're good to go with respect to having the activity in the schedule, and that's a process for adding activity to the schedule or making modifications to a schedule, and then making sure to bring the status in from what's already in CPMaxis. That's it. Thanks. Bye.